Hi, everyone. My name is Cal Reasons, and today I will be presenting a PR agency analysis on Rogers and Cowen PMK, or R&CPMK for short. Who is Rogers and Cowen PMK? Well, to put it simply, they are a creative marketing company dedicated to the success of their client. Primarily, they represent talents in the entertainment industry, but they offer representation for a wide variety of celebrities. Founded by Henry Rogers and Warren Cohen during the 1950s in Los Angeles, R&CPMK was the culmination of the duo's dreams and aspirations. Some notable early clients include Frank Sinatra, Paul Newman, and Cary Grant. In 2010, they had a rather large merger with BNC. Currently, there are conflicting numbers as far as how many people are employed, since the Holmes report says 325 employees, while LinkedIn says they have 339 employees. They also focus on health, wealth, and inner self to help their employees stay in their best conditions possible. As a company, they seem dedicated to ensuring their employees' well-being is taken care of. They follow the main ethics guidelines of the APA and other PR organizations and societies put forth nationally. And their mission statement is one that's focused on connection. We connect our clients to consumers through the world of entertainment, lifestyle, sports, influence, and popular culture. Currently, they have 3 locations. Their main headquarters is located in Century Park in Los Angeles. They also have 2 other locations in New York City and London, England. Because of COVID, they saw a significant drop in their annual billables from 2019 to 2020. They went from 55 million down to 50 million, which was a $5 million decrease according to the Holmes report, which did affect their position. However, they currently have a good leadership team made up of 4 individuals: Cindy Berger, chairman; Mark Owens, the CEO; Alan Nerob, the chairman of entertainment; and Shirley Hughes, the president of brands. Cindy Berger, as the chairman, was appointed to the 2020 PR Week's Hall of Fame class for her work that she'd done throughout many years at the company. She worked with many notable individuals like Billie Jean King, Rosie O'Donnell, the Chicks, Billy Crystal, Robert Redford, and even so far as to work with Barbara Walters. And this was as part of her acceptance speech that I found really, poignant and very nice. Next up is Mark Owens, the CEO. His responsibility is for making sure that he connects everybody to the expansion goals that they are needing, as well as being able to ensure that all clients are satisfied overall and that the company is running smoothly. He often has most of the normal positions that any CEO of a PR company would have. Specifically, he is charged with leading ITB R&CPMK sister agency specializing in talent and influencer communications and marketing, which means he's trying to do more work to be able to influence the company's growth. Alan Nerob is the chairman of entertainment, and I really like his story because he came from nothing. He started out as an intern and he worked his way up through the company, being appointed as the chairman of entertainment in 2015, which he was named co-president originally. As you can see here, he's worked with people like John Boyega, Chris Pratt, Jamie Foxx, Denzel Washington, and Mel Gibson. He was also responsible for Caitlyn Jenner's media rollout with the Diane Sawyer sit-down interview and the Vanity Fair cover. Lastly, we have Shirley Hughes, the president of brands. I included her LinkedIn page because it was one of the best things I could find that represented her work. She started at the company in 2019 after some previous PR experience in some other firms, and then she moved on towards being able to become the president of brands. Her biography on her profile discusses her skills and her journey to become the senior executive she is today. She has a proven track record of success with client management, business development, organic client growth, retention, and more innovations. She was nominated for PR Week's 2019 Outstanding Marketer Award, and she is an inspiring leader with proven background in directing and developing cross-functional and global teams and processes to deliver against client and organizational goals, all while cultivating healthy and progressive culture that drives team development and retention. Most of their awards relate to their clients and what their clients have done and been featured for. Their website currently lists 5 of the awards they have been recognized for. For instance, they were featured on the Fast Company 2022's World Changing Ideas Awards. Their Vice President of Multicultural Marketing and Communications, Marissa Wallace, named 10 to Watch in 2022 by diverse representation. The People's Choice Awards, a bunch of their representatives and clients nominees took over. And several of their clients won big at the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards. As far as some of their work has gone, there is a case study for the Heineken 2020 Sundance Film Festival that promoted Heineken's brand with the goal of making it Hollywood's preferred beer. It ended up giving them 322 million plus media impressions and 44 media placements overall. As you can see, several celebrities here. They had separate events throughout the festival to be able to gather and do this sort of promotional campaign. For example, you had Kerry Washington, Allison Brie, Toni Collette, Kelly Rowland, and much more to be able to sign a Heineken art installation bottle to be auctioned off in conjunction with RAP Women's Foundation, a leading force to accelerate the vision of women who are building towards a more equitable world. Next up, we have Hyundai's Out for Greatness campaign. I really liked this one because it felt very representative of my own personal beliefs. Connected up and coming LGBTQ filmmakers with LGBTQ plus athletes, artists, allies, and activists to share their perspectives. It ended up having 1.7 million plus media impressions. Please excuse my loading times. I apologize for that. It is much easier to just bring it up one at a time. There's a good little video here, the Out for Greatness campaign, that I would like to show a short clip of. Out of an 8-minute or a 7-minute and 27-minute video.
But I have to paint that
You have these
picture.
sit downs and you follow Chica and Michelle Badillo throughout this process. And you're able to hear some of her talent and be able to be connected
This was
through
not
her
the vision for the song.
work. Directed by Brittany B. Monet Fennell, Out for Greatness showcased the talents of a variety of personalities, including basketball player Reggie Bullock, actor and performer Shangela, and rapper Chica. Next up, we have the Luna Bar Some Days Now campaign that focused on equal pay for equal work through 2019 campaign and a forum in Paris. This ended up having 14 million plus social media impressions with 114 media placements overall. Which this was also featured on YouTube and other Twitter accounts that I was able to find, but I decided to include the case study from the website directly to be able to be more clear and concise in my presentation. For nearly 2 decades, Luna Bar, a Cliff Bar brand, has been committed to inspiring women and demanding equality be a right, not an option. When they heard about the disparity in World Cup compensation for female players versus their male counterparts, Luna Bar looked to be a part of the equal pay conversation in a meaningful and impactful way.
At Luna Bar, we have this heritage of championing women and supporting women.
To this video as well that ends up producing a better visual effect, and keeping it short was able to have it be shared more times because it was just more receptive to response. Next, we have McDonald's Breakfast on Us for First Responders campaign, which in the first few days, they gave away over 90,000 free coffees and 95,000 free Egg McMuffins. This was in an effort to be able to connect social responders that were in the front lines of being able to deal with COVID and the COVID response. As COVID-19 swept across the nation, McDonald's SoCal wanted to make a bold statement to support local relief efforts. R&CPMK responded by leading a campaign that would mobilize 700 plus locally owned and operated restaurants to honor first responders and position the brand as a leader in giving back to the community it serves. This one was one of my favorites. I mean, I chose this image specifically because it has the comparison. In just 45 days, Hasbro's HasLab raised more than $4.5 million, along with a 200% increase in sales, 200 plus media placements, and 500 million media impressions. The Hasbro HasLab's Unicron is the largest transformer ever, and I think it was a massive crowdfunding effort that was a great success of R&CPMK because of how much they were able to get accomplished as a result. Now, it has an extremely high price point of $575. However, that did not stop people from wanting to donate and crowdfund to be able to develop and create this amazing toy for everybody. Another Hyundai event that happened was Driven, a Latinx artist celebration event that reported more than 2,500 attendees that participated in celebrating the overhaul of the Hollywood Palladium parking lot, which helped promote some Latinx artists. In the background there, I had an image of some of the work that was done. And you'll be able to see some more of that once this finally loads. And this was through Hyundai Motor America. So it had 2,424 attendance total. And you have this short little YouTube clip that they included, which just shows some of the
KCRW DJ Raul Campos, and I'm here to kick off your incredible journey of Latin American art, music, and culture, curated all in partnership with the Museum of Latin American Art and the Art of Elysium.
They described it as being an art safari. For the LG and NCAA Game Changers event, 4,000 plus attendees at the 2017 Final Four Fan Fest were surprised with a massive LG TV giveaway. These individuals were here because of their impacts on their communities, as well as being able to demonstrate more of what the NCAA is about. And as you can see here, they reinvented the Final Four Fan Fest activation in Phoenix. So everybody was able to be incredibly excited. I mean, this image does fantastic for it. see, they had different band members and cheerleaders that come up to be able to hype all of the fans up and be able to get them ready for the game. And this ended up having a lot of the people.
It's an HDR experience that rivals
and with LG as a company. So I would consider that a success as far as a case study went. Some of their social media efforts include Pandora's Global Ambassador program that was meant to help empower women to share their voices and talents. With 17 different ambassadors and 30 million views overall, it was a success for an effort. And on sites like Instagram and Twitter, they have represented musicians like the Jonas Brothers and filmmakers like Kevin Smith, who, as seen here on Seth Meyers' Late Show, promoting the new Clerks 3 movie. Now, I found several different career opportunities that came and went during my time working on this presentation, so I decided to rely on Glassdoor to be able to see these positions because it included location in Los Angeles and the price range of, or pay range of $47,000 to $75,000 a year. And this is for an assistant account executive, digital tech and gaming, which sounds exactly, works exactly like it sounds. You are able to be interested in video games and toys and other different things of technology across several different platforms, be able to do various PR relationships. You've got a bachelor's degree in related work and intern experience, strong verbal skills, strong organizational skills, strong attention to detail. And they include a long profile about why you should choose R&CPMK because of how they help their employees so heavily. And for the final career, I found this one on Career Builder. And it is for a senior analyst job in Los Angeles, which tells you to apply on the company site. And when you are directed to the company site, it does not give you any information other than you can leave your contact information for somebody to respond back to later. We are adding a senior analyst to our growing insights and analytics team. So meaning this is different than the account executive job because this is more focused on the numbers and analytics behind the success and making sure that what the work that has been done has provided the success and that was and has achieved the goals that have been set in place previously. Excuse me. Overall, you still have to have very similar skills as do a lot of jobs within the PR industry need. And overall, Rogers and Cowen PMK is a dedicated company to their clients, employees, and consumers that see their content. They are focused on building the entertainment industry as a whole. And I think it would be a great opportunity to be able to work with a company like that. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked my presentation. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.